Hello, welcome to this video on distinctive capabilities. In this video, we are going to look at what is meant by distinctive capabilities and explain how distinctive capabilities influence corporate strategy. So we've spoken in the past how businesses want to achieve a competitive advantage, something that they do that their opposition or their competition don't, which means they're going to likely generate more sales, be more successful. So distinctive capabilities are something that will help a business achieve a competitive advantage. So here is our definition. A distinctive capability is a form of competitive advantage that is difficult for competitors to understand, let alone imitate. Because it can't be easily reproduced, it is a source of ongoing competitive advantage. So this is something inherent within the business that competitors don't really have, and it's difficult for them to copy. And because of that, it makes the business able to have higher sales and be more successful. Now, in terms of business theory, distinctive capabilities is a theory attributed to John Kay in 1995. And he said that there are three categories of distinctive capabilities: architecture, reputation, and innovation. So let's make sure we write these three down. The first one is architecture. Well, what does the word architecture mean? It's to do with design. So this is the case that if the business has a design of processes or a design of contracts in such a way that it can perform really effectively or efficiently, then we would say that it has a distinctive capability of the architecture category. So this is to do with how the business works with customers, suppliers, or with employees. So it could do with processes within the business, or could do with kind of relationships with suppliers. We'll come on to examples in a second. The second distinctive capability, something that might make a business stand out from the competition, is to do with reputation. So this is to do with the customer's experience within the business, or it could be to do with quality, guarantee. It could also be to do with things like brands and reputation. So if the business has a very strong reputation, it's something that another business can't easily copy. The final one is innovation. Innovation can lead to a competitive advantage and thus can bring a lot of success to a business. If a business is able to develop innovative products that the competition aren't able to, this will potentially increase sales and the performance of the business. So there are three distinct categories of distinctive capability that a company can possess to create added value, achieving a competitive advantage. Let's have a look at some examples perhaps. So if we're talking about architecture, our relationships with suppliers, our relationships with customers, Amazon would be a good example. Their relationship with suppliers and how many suppliers want to stock their products on Amazon's website means it's very difficult for other businesses trying to compete with Amazon to replicate that. Let's talk about reputation now. Well, we might think about Apple and their brand image. Their distinctive capability here might be their reputation. It's very difficult for another business to enjoy the same brand image or to enjoy that reputation that Apple possesses. And the final distinctive capability was innovation. Again, we might think of a company like Dyson, who manufacture vacuum cleaners, very high-tech ones. It is difficult for other companies to replicate this, and this makes them distinct from the competition and gives them a competitive advantage. Some more examples here. You can pause and read through them, but let's highlight a couple. First of all, Toyota, Honda and Nissan, their ability to produce low-cost, high-quality manufacturing and short design to market cycles. It means it doesn't take them very long to design a car and then get it out to the public. And this would be an example of architecture, the way in which the businesses are organized, their relationship with employees through things like Kaizen, enable them to have a competitive advantage over their rivals. Intel, just below there, ability to design and manufacture ever more powerful microprocessors for PCs. This would be an example of a distinctive capability under the category of innovation. Their ability to have even more powerful microprocessors is something that rivals will find difficult to replicate. Here we can see that IKEA, this is a bit of consultancy work done on IKEA. We can see there's reference here to their distinctive capabilities. In particular, it's their reputation with the customer. That is their distinctive capability. So there's an example here of a business that has a distinctive capability under the category of reputation. And again, this allows them to generate competitive advantage. So how do we make the link here with strategy? Corporate strategies will be more effective if they enhance or develop distinctive capabilities. So if IKEA was to launch a strategy that enhanced or developed their relationship with customers, this might be a good move because it's playing to their strength, it's playing to their distinctive capability, something that makes them stand out from the rest of the competition. A business may also promote a distinctive capability as a strategy. So for example, Honda and Toyota having low-cost production, a lowest cost producer strategy might be appropriate because it is their distinctive capability. It's what they do better than the rest of the market. So it's important again that we make the link here between this theory and corporate strategy. So in this video, we've looked at what is meant by distinctive capabilities, and then we've looked at the link between distinctive capabilities and corporate strategy. That's it. Thanks very much for listening.